came out of the sky.
Pieces all over the
Something's happening. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it.
Predictive programming and subliminal messages play a vital role in Hollywood movies. Many people do not realize that Hollywood is a branch of the government. Pearl Harbor was one of the first critical false flag attacks, and President Franklin Roosevelt utilized this stand down at Pearl Harbor to unite every American industry, including Hollywood. It is no wonder the government bailed out the auto industry and the banks. In reality, they are arms of this tyrannical government. In Germany, Joseph Goebbels was running the German Ministry of Propaganda, which united all motion pictures and media outlets under his authority, the authority of the state. Meanwhile, in America, Hollywood was being brought under the wing of the American government as well, in order to condition American citizens to enter a war they did not want. Now Hollywood is the propaganda piece of the US government. We will be dealing with some of the most dangerous movies made in Hollywood in these times of Christian persecution. We will focus on the Hollywood 2007 movie The Invasion. This movie is one of the most complex pieces of deep predictive programming you will see. Christianity is the focus of this attack, and if you are familiar with the false flag alien invasion theory, you will understand how this movie inputs deep predictive programming into the viewer. First off, the false flag UFO invasion is critical, but you must go one step further to understand how this movie by predictive programming implants subliminal messages into the viewer. Why would the New World Order want to simulate an alien invasion? The answer to this question is in this movie, and the implications are vital if you are a Christian. In the clips you see the cross on the wall and the cocoon man in the bed. The man is in a cocoon state. This state represents death and rebirth. We also see in the clip the main character walks into the room and states, "Oh my God." In the next second we see the cross on the wall behind her. She walks into the room. In the middle of the room she states, "Oh my God," and to the left of her is the man in a cocoon. So we see a trinity of sorts, with her stating "Oh God" in the center, the cross behind her representing death, and in front of her the cocoon representing the in-between or spiritual realm. So in this 3-second scene we see the entire meaning of this movie. What is the meaning? The meaning is more sinister than anyone could ever imagine. So if you had any doubts to what I am saying, then expel those doubts now and move forward in Christ. We have only begun to touch the surface.
Oh my God.
The change occurs when the body undergoes REM sleep.
This movie is called The Invasion, and the moral of the story is this: anyone coming from the sky trying to bring world peace is evil and must be stopped. I went over the proof by showing you the connection between this movie and the cross, God, and the resurrection, all in the same 3-second clip. The sacrifice to the living age is further proof of deep occult meanings. We also know that goddess worship is becoming more open this 2015 year. This movie has many predictive programming and subliminal messages to form the viewer's subconscious in case a future event were to happen. They are conditioning the herd, and they are working overtime. Are you part of the herd? Or are you a critical thinking citizen who will be ready when the world stands still? What will you do when the earth stands still? Will you know what is happening? I have revealed 2 other movies with similar motives. Did you catch them? The occult writers in Hollywood are well versed, and every once in a while a Hollywood agent is presented with a choice. Do you want to make history? Or a movie? The time is near. Do not fight Jesus Christ when he arrives as they have programmed you to do. Do not fall for this UFO invasion scenario, for the principalities and powers of the New World Order know when they hit that button, Christ will be on the way to destroy them, and these elite demonic powers want you to fight their battle. This is why these Hollywood movies are made to implant social cues for what you will do if one day someone comes down from the heavens preaching peace. Always stay vigilant, always think critically, and ask for more than one source of information. Do not fall for the lies, do not blindly follow others off the cliff.
Motion. Then they can't tell who's who.
I couldn't help but say to him,
Just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries.
I pulled some ancient strings.
So what is this movie's theme? The theme to this movie is this. In the beginning of the movie you see a shuttle from the heavens coming down and crashing to the ground. Immediately the United States government scrambled to clean up the situation as you see the people from NASA arriving at the scene. From there we find a horrible deadly contaminant that transforms anyone who comes into contact with it. It does not take long before everyone is possessed by an unseen force. A force that there is no point in hiding from, because no matter what you cannot fight this evil force. We slowly learn the only good way to hide is to hide any form of emotion from anybody you come across. Now we see roaming groups of these possessed human beings rounding up the masses against their will and placing them in what look like FEMA camps. The FEMA camp programming is now found in most Hollywood movies. By the end of the movie we see a man picking up a newspaper and the headline states "World Peace." The fear is at an all-time high as world peace has now been attained, but the fear of this transformation is at an all-time high. Who could imagine a world where everyone works together and work for world peace? In this movie world peace is a bad thing. So we see mass suicides and worldwide panic because something came from the heavens and brought world peace and harmony. Do you see it yet? Do you see the comparison with the second coming of the Lord? This movie is made to get the masses to question anything coming from the heavens. The way they put this movie together was clever. I am sure when you look into who originally wrote this story you will find a connection to the occult and the NWO. According to this movie they see Christians as zombie-like drones with no will or desire. They are afraid of Christians, afraid of love, compassion, understanding, and peace. They are tyrants who will fight Jesus Christ, and if successful will have you fighting Christ as well. These principalities and powers are wicked, and this movie is a perfect example of how they see Christians and what life would be like under Jesus Christ.
This guy's villa with Jade Helm, type guy. His specialty was low-impact kinetic operations.
Just a hell of a fancy way to say that he kills people.
A B-2 bomber flattened this guy's villa with Jade Helm. I pulled some ancient strings. Type guy. His specialty was low-impact kinetic operations. Bomber flattened this guy's villa with Jade Helm. Bomber flattened this guy's villa with Jade Helm. I pulled some ancient strings. Type guy's villa with Jade Helm. Type guy. His specialty was low-impact kinetic operations.
Just a hell of a fancy way to say that he kills people.
In this guy's villa with Jade Helm. I pulled some ancient strings. Type guy. This guy's villa with Jade Helm. I pulled some ancient strings. Type guy. In this guy's villa with Jade Helm. Time we're tasking this tricky target. I mean, we're using cruise missiles and predators, and we even had a B-2 bomber flatten this guy's villa with Jade Helm.